Jafan's gonna make this bitch stand up one more time.
Yes? Have you come with questions? Ask.
Want some
and
answers?
I will answer.
If the Council cast you out, how come Atris and none of the Jedi Masters mentioned you?
Ignorance. And perhaps they do not remember or care. It is of no consequence to me or to them.
You're lying.
Am I? Then perhaps you should know. There are techniques in the Force where one can cloud the memory of others, make their presence so small as to be unnoticed. And on the worlds where we have encountered these Jedi, there is much life and death where sensing such things is difficult. As I said, it is of no consequence to me or to them.
Do you use that technique on me?
No, but if I did, you would never know. So my words only carry as much worth as you believe them to. But perhaps you will understand this. That perhaps it is important to me that you see me and my actions uncloaked. It is important that your judgments, whether be good or bad, stem from seeing me as I truly am.
That is so dumb. You have not told me everything and you're still wearing a cloak.
Then you are learning quickly. Distrust is an effective shield and should be carried always.
I hate you. I'm done with you. So done with you right now. So done. Can't fucking believe this shit. She is crazy. I hate cryptic people. And
Something up?
look at me when I'm talking to you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Johnny training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't remember.
Alright, what did you want to know?
I don't want to play Fazak with you. I wanted to reflect on how terrible Kreia is with you. Never mind. I want to play Fazak with you because you have no money. I'm the only one who has the money. T3. I will fix you. Sit still. I should do it. Doing all right? I agree, I am a sorcerer. What do you mean I faded out there for a second? You were shut down. I had other questions for you. I need a programming spike. Don't you walk away from me. I'm not done with you. How did you get here? Were you on the Evan Hawk? We're gonna do this question line again. Where'd it come from? Yes, and where did the Evan Hawk come from? Well... this isn't over. How's the Evan Hawk? Good job. Glad to hear it. Questions for you. Can you give me a list of the Jedi Masters again? Master Vrook is on Dantooine. Master Zez Kael is on Nar Shaddaa. Master Gavar is on Onderon. Master Vash is on Korriban. Master Atris, Telos. Why did you download this from Atris's databanks? No, I'm not angry. I wish you'd wipe the database before you left. Was that all that was in Atris's databanks? I'll be going now. I'm watching you, droid. Everyone's fucking being cryptic with me. To be fair, Jafan understands that everyone has their secrets. Part of the fun in life is prying those secrets out of them, while at the same time keeping your own secrets. Kreia might appreciate doing that too. They're a perfect match for each other. Okay, tell me about the whole dominant, submissive nature of a Chani scantily clothed fights. Shut your damn mouth, Mom. Just wake up one day, there's like a sex manual and a condom like laying on Jafan's bed. What the fuck? Just like, if you're gonna do it, I'd rather you do it here on the ship. It's the safest place.
General, need something?
I'd take that mask off him if I could. I need him in my party. You don't have to call me General. My name is Jafan. We're no longer in a war.
Sorry. Guess I can't get my head out of the past.
How'd you end up on Telos?
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing. Supposedly. I guess. No. I'm sure you weren't the only soldier to feel that way.
And I don't think I'll be the last. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
I think taking on Zerka single-handedly might be a little out of your league, Beodar.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
You have any shields I could use?
Sure do, General. I've made a few while I wasn't working on the ship. Here you go. Just remember, the best shield is not getting shot at all. Something else I can help you with?
I know how to not get shot, Beodar. This damn drone thing, where'd you pick that up?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
My immersion! What's your opinion on about the Telos situation?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
Could you provide any input for my viewers as to why the Citadel Station needs fuel? And if it doesn't receive that fuel, it will crash into the planetary surface. Is there, like, a constant gravitational pull from something that's continually and inexorably pulling the station down? I mean, never mind that we are living a long time ago in a galaxy far away in a technologically advanced society. This shit has to be explained. No? You don't got anything for us? Not a physical science person, okay. Got it. What you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Awesome. I'm not gonna ask the dude about his arm. just seems a little insensitive, you know? You face through me. I am Martian! Alright. That's enough visiting and chatting with everyone. We're going to Telos now. But Krea's really got Jafan thinking about handmaiden now. You gotta wonder, too, the manipulative old scow. Was that actually her intent? That kind of shit fucks with you if you think about it. Just like everything else Jafan doesn't want to think about. So we're not gonna think about it. Let's all go to Telos. Let's all go to Telos. Let's all go to Telos and use the workbench. Oh my god! I don't know what to do about these bounty hunters. Like, that... I don't think that quest is anything I can finish off ever. Because they weren't on Telos itself. I think that's just going to be something that's always going to be with us, forever and ever, for the rest of our days. I'm pretty sure I can't go back onto the planet. I'm going now. Don't crash the ship while I'm gone. Pray I can keep her ass on here and meditate. You know, I'm actually interested in taking you two out. In part because T3 keeps getting kidnapped, and also because I'm just kind of interested in checking out his equipment and the stats between the two of them. First off, let's get that off of you, along with everything else. There. Definitely looks better now. T3, I haven't looked at your equipment in forever. You've got your shock arm. You've got this ion striker that I had on you. Just unequip that. We got some optimized interfaces. Actually bumps up your computer use even more. We'll keep that on you. Sure. Got some droid impact armor. You might as well wear that. It's not like I have any other droids. You can wear that. As for weapon, I mean... I don't know what I'd want you to use. Just have that equipped, I guess. That can be yours.
Let's go.
I won't begrudge you that. So, like I said, I wanted to look at your stats between the two of you. Like, your skills. Computer use is a 23 versus an 18. But that's not equipped. What if I gave you equipment? What if, because Jafan is not going to be crafting crud, I gave you the best equipment I had on hand to possibly improve your characteristics in things. To make you better at stuff. Well, I'd probably give you the interface band. I'd give you the infiltrator gloves. I guess I'd give you a retinal combat implant. That didn't have a description, said that was weird. I wouldn't give you any clothes. And we'll save this exchange Shadowcaster. Actually look pretty decent with that on. I like that look. That looks pretty nice. Actually put on the Sensory Visor again, although he's wearing my gloves. That puts your computer use at 24. The T3's 23. Demolitions is 18. Obviously, Demolitions is going to be better than Jafan's. Stealth, neither of them are aware of that. Awareness, he's definitely got better. Yeah, awareness. A pretty nice score. That might even be better than Krea's. Persuade, no. What about repair between the two of you? T3 slightly wins on the repair front. Security-wise, that's a 20. That's not bad. That beats out T3's. I'd have to check ends. And treat injury, neither of them are going to win at, obviously. So I want to check the persuade skill between Beodur and... not persuade. Awareness. Between you two. Awareness 19 and awareness 18 without equipment on. So Krea's definitely got the best awareness. And her treat injury is obviously the best too. If we then remove Krea and put Atten on... security... 20. Security without equipment is 14. 14 skill ranks, 10 skill ranks. With an intelligence of 15. That pretty much evens out, doesn't it? Let's see here. You have a modifier that's 4 higher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could make that in security higher. Okay. But Beodur is a good all-around specialist for that. I'm not going to be doing any Bazak, any combat. I'm just going to visit a few spots. I'm going to hit up the workbench.
Just say the word.
Or hit up a workbench. I can check that that droid technician, see whether he's got Jafan's 2,500 credits. That matters too, in like how Jafan is going to handle like charity and goodwill with future people. Whether that was all a lie or whether that was an investment to be paid back without interest, because of course. Let's hit up... Well, if I'm going to do it this way, I might as well just walk out this way, because I want to hit up the TSF station. Batono literally still standing here.
So you've returned.
That's it? Aren't you going to put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
Why would the Republic change their minds like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion They probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
You should really improve your security arrangements.
Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job to do.
The bounties?
What is it?
Nothing. Hey. Yeah, I'll count on that, Chief. Captain saved my life. Let's go check on the dancer. The all-Biff band. Sith Lords warping their companions, apparently. Hey. You bet. Honey, you never had a debt to me. I'd correct her if I could. I think Jafan's in such a good mood, he'd let her go. If the GM would allow him. How's it going? What's on your special reserves again, remind me? Okay, I don't care about that armor. Interested in this Vibro sword. DCs are too low for that. No. Neat, but I use pistols. No. Force resist. There's not that many enemies in the game, as far as recollection serves, that really make that a problem. So the only thing I'm interested here is a big ticket item for sure, the Enchani Vibro Sword. That's going to require that I have a lot more money than what I do. I can sell some of my crud, but I suppose one of the issues I do have the Sith Lords is the fact that, well, it is a game with limited resources, and I'm like, I don't really know what the hell I want to sell or get rid of, or like what I should like break down and use for components. Like, some things just aren't worth that much in the way of components, but I could sell them for some money. And on the other hand, like, just something that I'd have to, like, stare at and scrutinize and think about. I don't want to use that. Right. I highly doubt Chodo Habad's got anything new to say to us other than a welcome back, so I'm not even going to bother poking my head in. Zerka probably sounds the same, too. I highly doubt I would luck into bumbling into those mercenaries there, but I want to visit this droid technician. That's not the right way to do that, Grimith. We went to the wrong damn module. Game constantly trying to sell me on these prestige classes. We can't unlock a prestige class of memory serves until level 15, and we have to be committed on one of these paths. And so far, Jafan is not committed on one of these paths. Hi.
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata.
Rachata. You have my credits.
Donos Emeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta sa Inchobin Sasha. Dosimana Rachata.
Yeah, just keep 2,500 credits. No thanks, I'll be going now. You know, what a pleasant interaction there. Opo-chano had Jafan's money. Well, that means that Chodo Habad did effectively pay Jafan 2,500 credits. I don't think Jafan could give them back. Like, the money back. Not that Jafan would, even if he could. So it makes for a cool situation. Yeah. Yeah, we got bags of money now, and... You know... This ends up being another situation like with Doten Het, and like Jafan defeating him at Bazak. Like, if Jafan hadn't won the game, he would have sold the dude out to the exchange. And if Oppo had not paid Jafan back those 2,500 credits, Jafan would have been less likely to do, like, what he would consider to be acts of goodwill and charity. Even if it's not actually charity, I mean, you know, Jafan didn't profit from just paying the dude 2,500 credits there. Never mind that it was the Ithorian's money to begin with, right? Okay. So I said I had a strong idea of what it is that I wanted to build.
Say the word.
Is there something I can put on you for a better demolitions? Slightly better, but I don't know whether that'll make a difference. Right, I'm the one with no gloves on. Alright. Let's get on the stage. Let's get on this. Create or break down items. So what I'm thinking that I want to use for my blasters is this Mandalorian Chamber. The Mandalorian Chamber Mark I isn't that exciting, but the Mandalorian Chamber Mark II is definitely exciting. Unfortunately, I am a slither of repair shy there.
I hear you.
Let's go.
And I don't think that's something that's fixed. I don't even remember what T3's repair was, even though I just looked at these damn things. Yeah. Beodur has the best repair. That's based on intelligence. He's got an intelligence score of 18? Why are these buffed? Oh, it's because I cast Night Valor on myself already. Well, that sucks, yeah. Oh, which means that if I cast that to encompass T3, assuming it can encompass T3, which it apparently can, he's also at a repair of 20. The two of them are tied on that, which is 2 points shy. And there's nothing I can equip on T3 to make his repair better. It sucks. Do you sell, like, anything that would increase his repair skill? Like, if you had something that increased repair by 2, I'd be really interested and I would buy it. Definitely. You've got, like, dexterity increase, you have constitution increase, but there's no intelligence increase, even. Damn. So I'm not going to be able to get the Mandalorian Chamber Mark II. Also, I guess I'm going to be doing this during a video. Which is a pity, but, you know, I'd also have to scrap a bunch of components in order to make that dream come true anyway. Yeah, so with these differences on that front, and the equipment, Beodur is actually better than T3 across the board. So let's go ahead and tag him out, and we'll bring Atten in. Go ahead and slap that down again. And Atten's expertises end up being in... he's got stealth. Atten's got stealth. There's stuff I could de-equip in order to increase his stealth. And I suppose other things, too. If Atten equips that... he can't equip that. Right, because he doesn't have enough constitution. Sucks to be him, you know? Wait. I guess Atten a security of 21, and if we swap gauntlets, or like equipment in some fashion, I could actually also make that a 22, but the primary draw ends up being in his stealth, where he's got 20, it seems. Can I really not make that better? Isn't there like a... I thought I had a thing of like even more stealth. Okay, I do. But it lowers that. But apparently I've only got him here for the stealth, so... Okay. So, range-wise, I like the idea of these crippling scopes, which Atten could better show off. The keen things for doubling crit range seem neat. I don't really think Jafan needs the attack bonuses anymore, and I'm not that enticed by these targeting scopes, although they could be a draw for me. For like the middle slot thing, I like these power cells. It's only a 1 to 6 damage upgrade for these advanced power cells. Compare that to this, the power pulsator, which deals flat energy 4 instead of rolling 1d6, and has the massive criticals attached, but you have to keep in mind that my crit range is not so good on my guns that I'm currently using, and the component cost is much higher. As for the chamber, Amplifying Chamber Mark II is on the table, I feel, at a 55. Beam Splitter is a pretty strong idea, rolling a 1d10, and that's definitely better than rolling just that d4. Like, I would rather have a d10 than 4 damage there for sure. And even if we did have 30 computer skill, I mean, we'd need a lot of components. So I'm going to have to break down a bunch of stuff in order to get the components that I want.
Just say the word.
Looking at Atten and what his stealth can do... crippling scopes is what I was thinking about. So, the highest crippling scope that we can make... Damn, 2 stealth points shy. Again, we would need the components anyway. It might be better for us to, just by the very nature of how these components broke out. Yeah, a targeting scope Mark III, since I can't make a crippling scope Mark III, sounds like a pretty good idea. I don't think there's any other way I can boost Atten's stealth anymore. That's not true. I have an idea. Give me some armor. Why don't we take this Sith battle suit? There are things that I can make and put into these that would increase stealth. There we go. Damn it. And the bonus faded away and all that.
I hear you.
Okay. So that gives me access to the Crippling Scope Mark III. Good. Good. That's 305 components, though. That's not so good. That sucks. For me to do everything that I want to do, I'm going to need a ton of components. And I would rather have this Crippling Scope Mark III than this Targeting Scope Mark IV. The component cost, yeah, is significant for me. The damage bonus is the same. This on-hit property, I mean, the slow DC is higher than the stun one, but I don't care about that. Damage is what I want for my pea shooters, my pew-pew. Okay. So I'm looking at, in what, like a dream situation, there's like a beam splitter thing. I'm looking at 305
Let's go.
plus 260. 565 plus... I wanted to make 2 of them. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to make, you know, 2 crippling scopes. Let's see if we can just focus on making 1, like, set for, like, 1 gun, right? 305 plus 130 is 435 plus... I think what I should focus on is, instead of the scope, as nice of an idea as it is, focus on the beam splitters and power cells first. And then if I've got the spare components to create the crippling scopes. Let's just do the beam splitters first. I like the idea of the Mandalorian chambers, but we'll just have to wait on that. Okay. Let's get some components. Haven't done a whole lot of, like, needing to repair stuff for things. Nor have I exactly needed computer spikes. I'll take that down to 20. These various drone parts, I can't exactly say that I'm using. Because I'm not really taking T3 out with us. This normal clothing, we can break down. I will not break down Atton's jacket. This force pike, I'll definitely break this down. I would like a confirm button to pop up whenever I'm breaking down things. I'll break down this, so that I only have 1 of them. I'll break down this. Repair kits, not that big of a deal. I'll break down 1 of these. I don't think I care about like breaking down like a heavy combat suit. I think that'd be worth more to me if I just like sold it. Mining laser. When am I ever gonna equip a mining laser again, right? Or like even like these normal blades, although I think these would just like be a better idea for me to sell in some cases. But Nox Blaster. I think I'm just gonna break this down for stuff. Maybe. I think maybe, possibly, potentially. I don't know. Kind of undecided in the grand scheme of things. Do I want to take a T3 with me to the next area? Even if I do, what would I use on T3? If I say I wanted to drive him around, because he keeps getting kidnapped, and he might be safest if he's with Kreia and I. Or with Kreia and Jafan. Let's break down this Ion Blast Mark 1. And we'll break down this Neural Scrambler. And I will break down this Ion Striker. And the other one. Okay, that takes us to 291. Droid self-sustaining unit, usable by T3M4. I should probably have that equipped in him if I want to do stuff with it. Instead of just having, like, the 2 computer use things slotted into him. But, if I'm not going to take him out, then it doesn't matter whether... I think I'll keep that, despite how very valuable it would be for me on components. What if I just bought droid crud from you to break
Just
down?
say the word.
This seems odd for me to buy, like, this stuff for me to break down, but I also don't really know how valuable this is in the grand scheme of things for components compared to just buying, you know, computer spikes. At 250, that turns into, what, 5 components? It's true, at 250 that does turn into 5 components, and that's a guaranteed value. Whereas I would have to cross-reference what a neural pacifier or a It'd be a usable or a miscellaneous. It's definitely not an armor. I guess it is. Yeah. You know, maybe something like a droid deflector could be of worth for, like, buying that to break down. $400 for 8 as opposed to $250 for 5. It's funny to buy these considering how we literally have T3, isn't it? What can we sell? A heavy combat suit here gives us a whopping 110. We can sell some grenades, granadas. Seems weird to want to buy things, to like break them down for components somehow. This is where life has taken us, though. Powered battle armor. Would I have anyone wear this? If I brought Handmaiden with me... I don't know, I actually think it's a pretty solid armor. But here's the thing, like, let's say that, you know, it's possible that I just find, like, a better thing. Like, I have, like, Night Valor that I can put on people. It's nice, but how much of a difference does powered light battle armor really make? +1 strength, resist versus sonic, the max dex bonus +2 defense bonus of +8. How many components would this powered light battle armor be for me to break down? Ooh, 170. Let's turn something that I don't know whether I'll even wear into something that I can definitely make use out of.
What's going on?
Please? Okay. Ranged. Give me 2 beam splitters. Mark II. Give me... There's just not that much of a damage difference between these two. Let's find my Mandalorian Heavy Blaster. I've only got a basic power cell slotted in this. That's a huge damage upgrade. Yeah, just building the advanced power cells will make a big difference in the damage bonus. Like, 1d4 versus 1d6 isn't that big of a deal. I could build an advanced and a standard. But then I definitely wouldn't have enough room to make my crippling scopes. Where is it? Need to stop holding on to things that I'm potentially never going to use ever at any point. So what if I want to take him out and play with him? Like, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, just get rid of it. Where the hell even is it? I thought it was down here. Self-sustaining unit, here we go. Let's throw it out. Thermal shield generator? Throw it out. Chuck it. Get rid of the double blade? Get rid of the double blade. Sift disruptor. I'm the one who uses guns and I'm not using it. Get rid of it. Disruptor rifle. It's got some use to it. Get rid of that. Just can't squat on these items. Just don't do it. Do something with them. In some fashion or capacity. This blaster seems cool. I'm not using it. Just, it's not upgradable with everything. Even if I was using blaster rifles, don't care about it. Into the garbage it goes. There. Just the way it is. Need to make another one of these. Yeah, no. Need to make another one of these. Feels as if I've done something terribly wrong here. And just getting confused. Okay, let's get rid of the scope. You need your... You need your advanced Rylith power cell. Let's do it. Advanced Rylith power cell. Make it.
Just say the word.
You. That's all the crafting that I need you to do. And there's nothing that I have in my equipment that would boost repair. To my knowledge. Pretty sure he's wearing my gloves. No, I wear those infiltrator gloves. Okay. Give me my crippling scope. Great. Do I even try and swing another one of those things? Or maybe I keep the accuracy 2 scope I've got, unlike the offhand blaster. That seems reasonable. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Which takes us to 7 to 30 and 4 to 25. Woo! I like it. It's a high damage variance. Plus 21 to attack with each hand. Good thing we had that Sith battle suit. Put on your jacket before I accidentally break it down. And I don't know what armors I want to wear or sell or keep. I definitely know the Sith battle suit's something that I want to keep for folks to wear, but if I do take T3 with me, no one around except for my character is going to be able to wear armor, and I'm going to be wearing the robes instead, due to my character's immense dexterity. So I guess I'm not going to keep any, like, underlays on. I guess you folks are just going to rock with this. And I'm not going to put any equipment on you. Until I have to put equipment on you for one reason or another. Yeah. I think that about does it. I can't upgrade these ropes, and I primarily just care about Jafan's weapons. I don't have the means the money to buy a new sword, but Kreia should have the best upgraded sword she could have, I guess. This is going on so long. What are we in the 40-50 minute range? We have to be past 40. Melee. Without even, like, putting equipment back on you, what could you really do with the components we have? Yeah, I don't even care. I just can't find it in myself to care about anyone other than Jafan's equipment. He's the one who matters the most. I'll just slap some stuff in this blade. Beautiful. And we're done. Now I'm gonna head back to the ship while on camera. Now you see why I want to do that stuff off camera in the future, but hey, we got paid there, it was great. Fun all around. We're going back to the ship now. The reason why I want to go back to the ship on camera is that I don't know if a thing is going to happen. So I need to make sure. Should also probably consider saving the game at some point, after I did all that. My game crashes. I lose power or something. Like, god damn it! We made choices. We can move on with our lives, right? We good?
Well, check it again. It can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you. Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care. Don't you ever give it a rest? Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Achani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
What the fuck, Adam? Dude! Why does everyone care about Handmaiden and what she's doing with her hands? Damn, people! Need to get with the times. Alright. That leaves what felt like exorbitantly long workshopping. I ultimately did not spend my money. Because, God, the one thing that I wanted to buy I couldn't afford, and I wasn't going to sell everything else, I guess. Maybe we'll find something better wherever we go next, or at least the money to buy that thing. Yeah, fun's kinda awesome. Fully buffed, we're looking at a 9 dex modifier, 5 to Constitution, plus 2 to Strength. He's got a defense of 29, 217 hit points, 9 to 32 and 6 to 27 damage at plus 25s to hit. He's got multiple attacks per round on top of that. You know, if I choose to rapid fire or power attack. And his saves, not too shabby either when he is fully buffed. I must say, Jafan feels pretty powerful right now. I'm pleased with that. I didn't know how well this run would go, because I've only ever done like a force person and a melee person before. I've never just done like this gunslinger type with a wisdom of 8 in this game. It's been pretty enjoyable and pretty entertaining, and I hope it remains that way. Like, I feel like I have ways to boost my damage, and while I don't think I'm going to expect gunplay to be as cool as lightsabers are, you know, or as fun as vaporizing everyone can be, I think there will be plenty of joy for combat as well, which there certainly is a lot of in this game. Anyway, you're telling me there's new items, so here you go. Now it's been marked. Now you can stop flashing at me. We are done with this exorbitantly long moment. So take care, everyone. I'll talk to you later when we actually go to another place and do some stuff that isn't getting shot down. Bye now.